welcome back to another video of mine. Today I'm going to be reviewing Ohuhu markers. I know this is kind of old because he's been out for kind of a while, but I know a lot of people do reviews on him. But I just wanted to see it from my perspective and try it out, and for you guys to see it. And so the bottom, the box part, I believe this is like the biggest size they have. I bought these off of Amazon. I think this is like the 260 or something like that. They don't have the pastels. I will be buying the pastels and I will be reviewing them when I get them. But these right here are all the colors, and then these are the nude tones at the top. And yeah, we're gonna start with the nude tones, and let's just get into these first. Move these to the side. Okay. And sorry, I'm trying a new angle, so let me know if you like this angle. So let's start off with the nude tones. Okay, it's a cute little black bag. I really like it. I like how it's simple. It just says their name on it. And I haven't heard it pronounced Ohuhu. I just like saying Ohuhu. So if just gonna let you know, I'm just pronouncing them Ohuhu. I just like it that way. And these are the nudes. I hope you guys can see it. I can't really zoom, but yeah, these are all the nudes. Honestly, looking at this, it's a lot of yellows, and I kind of don't like that. I was hoping for more dark browns, and so this is a lot of golden colors. And I mean, yes, but sometimes I draw characters dark-skinned and stuff. They have dark-skinned colors, like this one right here that says chestnut brown and stuff. I just feel like majority of this, if I was to put this in human perspective, I feel like these are very complementing colors to like Asian tones and Caucasian tones. There's not very much African American or Latino tones. I mean, kind of with the yellows, but this is more predominantly like Asian tones in my opinion. And I don't think some people are just yellow. But yeah, I'm gonna swatch these for you guys and we're gonna see. And also it has a little mat. I'm not gonna take it off. I'm pretty sure you've seen it before. It's just the mat for drawing so you don't have no spillage. And yeah, and it has the colorless blender. I know a lot of people don't consider the colorless blender a color. I do, because, and a lot of people say it's not useful. I disagree. I've used the colorless blender before for the Copic markers, and it works great. It actually really helps. It like pushes the ink back in the picture and keeps it in line. So if you do like line art and you use this, I would recommend it. But that's just me. I consider clear color. Some people don't. I do. And so we're gonna try to do this as close to color coordinated as I can. And since this is predominantly yellow, I'm gonna start with the darkest colors first to the light, and yeah, and then tell you guys how I feel about it, and then we're gonna get on to the big pack. So see you. I'll be right back. I took a minute because I was trying to find my black liner, and I decided to play hide and go seek, and I cannot find it, so it wins. So I'm sorry about that. We're gonna use a black pen for the meantime, and we're gonna swatch these. I'm gonna use, starting with the darkest colors, the darkest color I can find, and just do this little swatch test and see how this goes. Let's see, let's grab all the dark colors. See what I mean? It's not really that many dark colors. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys probably wouldn't be able to see. I wasn't paying attention to the camera. Yeah, that one's kind of light. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure they probably made a new pack that's more inclusive. Let me try to zoom in. See? These colors are, they're mostly yellow. And I feel like, yes, people can be, like, yellow to a degree. But, like, a lot of these colors are kind of, like, unrealistic in my opinion. Like, for instance, I'm pretty sure nobody's walking around primary yellow. Like, or just plain out yellow. I just feel like there's just too many yellows. And for a skin tone, there's a lot of people are usually brown, tan, dark brown, kind of orangey, pink, pale, white, of course. And I feel like these are just mostly yellows. But yeah, let's do the swatch test and make sure you guys can see everything. And also, before I actually do it, I'm sorry, I almost forgot. It does come with a marker swatcher, and it tells you, I don't really want to use this, and then it tells you a little pamphlet. Pretty sure you've seen this before if you know Ohuhu markers. I don't really need it. swatch these for you guys. And we're gonna start with the darkest color. And I'm also just gonna only use the brush tip. I don't really like using the chisel tip. I only like using the chisel tip. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. If I'm doing calligraphy, but if I'm not doing calligraphy, I don't really like to color with it. It kind of makes it too blocky. And that was the chisel tip. Let me make sure I keep putting it on the camera. Move you guys before I start. Okay. Oh, if I open chiseled one more time. I just drew on my freaking thing. You see that? I'm not editing that out. Probably will. Swatch the last three for you guys. This is pastel peach. And then also while I was swatching these, they're really smooth markers, but there's some issues, and I'm gonna get into it after I do this last one. And also, so you let you know, I know some of you guys are gonna be like, why did you write the actual color instead of doing by the code system? I don't like the code system. When I color, I don't use the code system. And I some people be like, how can you consider yourself an artist and you don't use the code system? I think the color system is stupid, in my opinion. So I just go off the color name, because that's how I use it. So that's how I wrote it. And did you guys just see my pen just break? Oh my gosh, today is a horrible day. But today I just prefer to use the colors because it's easy for me to remember than the color system, because the color system will throw me off a bit. I mean, yeah, the color system will throw me off. I don't really use this. If I wrote R18, I wouldn't even know what the heck I'm talking about. But if I wrote pastel peach, I'd be like, okay, I remember I wrote PH, and I'd be like, oh, that's pastel peach. And my pen is working again. Okay. I know some people like the color system. I'm just not a big fan of it. To each his own. I'm gonna do these last two colors, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I think. This is Milk White Sunlight, MKWHI. And I'm sorry about the handwriting. As I said, I couldn't find my fine tip liner. So yeah, and I know people don't consider the colors blender a color, but I do. I'm gonna write it. I can be seen, so therefore there's a color. That's my debate. And we're gonna write CB, colorless blender. And in total there's 37 colors. Now, as you see, like I said, some of these colors, let me try to zoom in so you guys can see. Some of these colors are really unrealistic. Let me kind of zoom you guys. Sorry, this angle is so weird. Here, let me bring the paper so you guys can see. I hope you guys can see that. Like some of these colors, like you're not really, like quince for instance, that's one of the colors. I don't go out to the daily basis and see bright orange people. Do you guys? Because I don't. I that's like hot Cheeto orange. I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but that pink color is not realistic. Then also, like I said, there's not many dark skin colors. There's a lot of nudes, and a lot of these colors I would use for makeup, not for actual skin. I don't really like that because I wanted to use these for skin tones. And also, there's 2 colors I had to complain about. So you see these 2 right here? First, I will start with this one. Look at this color. This is like a nude skin tone. This is like a Caucasian skin tone. Look where it says, if my camera will focus. Can you guys see that? I hope you can. That says black brown. Does that look black brown to you guys? No. And you know what color that came out as? Let me find it. Oh, I put it at the end. That's the color it came out. That bright peachy color right there. I've never seen a black person in my life this color unless they're mixed. Or really, no, not even they're mixed. That's like a seafood color. That's like shredded shrimp. Like, but apparently it's black brown. And I know this is why some people are like, this is why you use the color system. No, because this says BR. This is not a brown, period. And in this color, where I'm pretty sure you guys noticed, I gave up on trying to organize it. I just didn't care anymore. If you have OCD, I'm sorry, I do too, but I do because this video is going to be probably heck long because we didn't even get to the main box yet. This is just the side package. And this was called Natural Oak. And like I said, the colors never match markers, we all know this, but it shouldn't be off by that much. This right here is Natural Oak. Do you see how dark that is? I was putting this with like the reddish colors. I just wiped it. That's why you see all the reddish colors and you just see dark. It's supposed to go over here. Like, Ohuhu, I'm pretty sure you'll never see this, but if you do, please, like, you guys need to like test your colors better and stuff, because this ain't no way. This is like a burnt sienna mahogany color. And then I use it because I want to use this color probably for a person, and I get a dark skin color. You guys need to be a better job with like your ink control, because that's kind of like annoying. I'm glad I swatched this so somebody who doesn't know watches this, they can be like, okay, now I know not to use Natural Oak, because if I use this and I'm thinking it's this color, it's not coming out the color. I feel like if you're trying to get this color, the best color to use is the terracotta color that I swiped earlier. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. Some of these markers, yeah, but I'm pretty sure as people who've used markers like Copics and stuff, you know that's just how markers are. But that's just ridiculous. That was just a little too much that I had to say for you guys, because I just had to tell you guys because that was a little too much for me. But it's 37 colors, and I can't wait to use this. So when I color, I can just grab this and be like, oh, I want this color. I know I use this color, and yeah. So I'm gonna put these ones back in the bag, and we're gonna get to the big box, and I'll see you guys right back. And that stain is really gonna bug me. Hopefully it can come out, because I don't think Ohuhu markers are as permanent as Copics. Okay, let's get to the big box. Let me move you guys up so you can see. Ooh, a little too much to see. So let me put it this way. It says Ohuhu, it's upside down, and I'm so excited. But I'm open. You don't know how long I've been needing to record this video. I'm so finally happy to use markers because I love art. And I have plenty of art videos to do with you guys. So if you guys love art stuff, this is definitely a page to subscribe to. You know, it's free to do. But yeah, I love art. So I'm going to try to be more constant, because I like to do my New Year's resolutions before New Year's. I know that sounds so backwards, but I'm a backwards person. Ooh, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry you guys can't really see it that much, but I'm at a weird angle. Now I can't really move you guys anywhere else. But anyway, what I'm saying is that I like to start my New Year's resolutions before New Year's. So the new thing for myself is to be more consistent. I have a hard time doing that. Like, I'll start something, and then it does good, and then I just go dormant. So I'm gonna try. So, you know, pressing the subscribe button will make me want to be more consistent, will encourage me, and I appreciate it. It says Ohuhu, it's the same black, sleek. Let's zip it up. It's gonna be so cool. Now I will do the swatch test here, you guys. I'm not gonna organize these. My OCD is not kicked in right now. Probably like later on, like today, I'll probably like organize it. It's probably gonna be like take a while for me to record all of this, because this is a long video. That's why I've kind of been dreading doing it. But I'm finally getting it done. really unorganized. I don't know, like grays are here and here and here. But as you see, it's a lot of colors. Like I said, I believe this is the 200 pack. It has the little clear thing. I'm looking for the little swatch. Yeah, oh, it's okay. So it's 216, so I was close. I don't know where I got 260 from, but it's 216. And yeah. So we're going to swatch them. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to watch that. I think that's the boring part of the video. If you guys did want to see that, I'm sorry. But I have to make sure I have good enough memory. And it's going to take a while. Let's get our new marker piece of paper and use these. And then after we swatch these and we talk about these, there's going to be a goodie at the end of this video. Well, not end, but towards the end. But so far, my first impressions with these colors is that I like that there's a wide variety. When I've watched other people's Copic marker reviews, a lot of people complain about how there's so many like greens and stuff. I personally, I love greens and blues. That's one of my favorite colors, and I use those colors a lot. So seeing this, it's not really a lot of greens to me. Maybe somebody who don't really like green, it's a lot, but to me, I love it. You have like mint, you got deep greens, you got like sage. Like I use a lot of these colors. To me, it honestly looks like a good handful, but I will admit there's not a lot of purple, because I've heard a lot of people complain there's not enough pink. Honestly, if you're a pink person, I would kind of recommend you some of these nude tones, because some of these nude tones shouldn't even be in these tones. Like I said, with the black brown, that is definitely a pink. But to me, this is good. It's just really unorganized. I feel like if you put it by the color matrix system, it would look much better, in my opinion. And then again, when I swatch these, I'm not going to use it by the system. I'm sorry if that's what you use. I don't use it. I'm going to put it by color, even though that's really ridiculous, because some of these colors, as you see with black brown, aren't the color that it's supposed to be. I'm sorry about that. But I mean, if you do decide about these markers and you wanted to use my thing, which I'm pretty sure you probably wouldn't want to, but if you did, it's easy. Just type in black brown. Look for the one that says black brown, and it's going to have the color system. It's really simple. Just using that as an example, not black brown exactly. But yeah, I'm gonna get these swatched. Oh, and also another thing I'm saying is, to me, this mostly looks predominantly gray. Like I said, a lot of people said they complain about greens. I love greens, but this looks mostly like a lot of gray. Cause you see this gray here. You guys see? There's a lot of grays here. There's a lot of grays over here. There's just a lot of grays, which doesn't bug me, but it's like, I feel like there shouldn't be that many grays in my opinion. But yeah, I'm stalling because I have to swatch all these and I'm dreading it. So I'm gonna just swatch like a couple for you guys, and then I'm gonna come right back and have them all swatched, because this is 216. I know it's gonna fill this paper up, and I'm sorry, I do not want to record for 216 markers. Even if I sped it up, that's a lot. So I don't even know what color to start with. I wish you guys could help me and tell me which color to start with. I don't want to start with like the turquoises yet, because they're my favorite. I like to do my favorite for last. So let's just start with black, because black is black. And yeah, I'll write the color. Let's just start with black. I'll swatch through for you guys, and then you guys see it? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You guys can't even see that. Okay, it's this tiny thing. Okay, hold on guys, sorry. Can you see it? There you go. I swatched the black. And we're gonna write okay. Oh, this blender. Oh, this is cool gray. Let's do this one. I'm gonna do one more with you guys, and then I'm gonna do this one. So far, I haven't had an issue. I'm not gonna jinx myself. I hope I'm not jinxing myself. But so far, I have not had an issue with dried markers, because you know some people get Ohuhu markers and they come dry. That's happened to me before with Ohuhu Copic markers, and it's quite annoying to spend all that money just to get a dried marker that you paid a pretty penny for. But yeah, so far I could probably after this video, when I not in, but when I come back, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna tell you guys if I do. See, like here, this is green gray. This has more of a blue tint to it. This is why like people like using the color system, but I just use it because I know it's easier for me. I'm gonna swatch all 216, and yeah, we're back. Hey guys, I'm back. Took me forever, but I finished this. This is currently the next day. I literally could not finish this yesterday when I was recording this, so I swatched all the colors. I have some thoughts and opinions that we're about to get into. Oh, and before anyone says anything, they come with swatches and stuff. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I just didn't want to do it because I just wanted to do it my way. And like I said, I don't like the setup of it, but if you guys want like to watch like a soothing video and I just color these in, like a short 10-minute video of me coloring these in, you can let me know in the comments and I'll do that if you want. But for the most part, I made my own system and I like the way I did it, because if I was to color it in their way, it would be like their system. I did this in my own color system. I know some of the colors look off. I know like there's darks with lights, but I kind of got tired. But it's easier for me to be like, oh, I want this color. Oh, I want that color. Oh, and speaking of which, about colors, I'm pretty sure Ohuhu probably will never see this video, but I just have to speak my mind. So I went to go swatch sand, right? This color, and I'll let it speak for itself. Like, really, Ohuhu, really? I went to go swatch it because, everyone uses brush tip. It's the best tip. I don't use chisel unless I'm doing calligraphy. And I don't have a tip, so you guys sent me a marker with no tip. So now I'm probably going to have to go to Ohuhu's website and get a marker with a tip. But for the other, and I knew that was going to happen because I told you guys, I'm sorry guys, you're shaking. I told you guys either I'm going to get a dry marker or something's going to happen. It's always something with markers. This is why I'm a little bit biased and I'm more of a color pencil person. I don't really like crayons. Marker's always been a hit and miss to me, but I always love color pencils. Watercolor pencils, everything. And I'm not good with pastels. Pastels are too messy. I don't even like the crayon pastels, they're too greasy. But for the most part, I like the colors, but like I'll have to admit, my cons to about this pack is there's too many grays. I feel like people who usually draw or color like me, I'm gonna probably pick 3 different grays, like dark gray, medium gray, and cool gray. That's about it. I don't need 25 different grays. I just feel like it's unnecessary. Oh, and then I lied to you guys. I remember when I said I wasn't gonna fix the color. I did. I had to. That's why I'm recording this the next day. My OCD wouldn't let me. It couldn't sit still. I couldn't just swatch a gray marker, then a yellow marker, then a green marker, and then a blue marker, and then a gray marker again. It was just gonna look like a hot mess. That's why I didn't want to follow their color system as well too. So I made it. I know everyone usually puts the yellows and greens. Like I said, turquoise, that's my favorite color. So I love all types of blues and greens as well. So how I did mine, you guys okay? Okay. How I did mine, I put my reds and pinks together. I put my oranges, yellows, and kind of nudes together. Actually, no, just oranges and yellows here. I put purples and nudes here. And then I did blues and light turquoises, like the turquoise family colors in here. Then the rest of the turquoise family is in here. And then greens are in here. And then this is just all grays, blacks, and one clear. And so that's how I did mine. I know everyone likes to be like, the yellows go green. I don't like that. I don't want to share my yellows and greens. I'm not a yellow person. I'm not purple. These are my favorite colors right here. These ones. So I wanted them next to each other. And then I put all the grays and stuff that I'm really going to use. Because I'm pretty sure I rarely use gray and black. The black will get used. The colors blender will be used. I think I have one white in here and it will be used. But all these grays, for instance, this warm gray, you guys can see that? I'm probably never going to use that color. Never. Ever. But, it's good to have something just in case you feel like it. But I already know majority of my colors that are going to be used a lot are in the turquoise, blues, and green family. and some of the nudes. And also, when I showed you guys earlier about the nude pack, I have some doubles. Like for instance, now I have 2 quinces. Let's see if I can find quince. I'll show you guys. I think I put quince right here. Yeah, I have another quince right here. I just have 2 more. And sorry if you guys can hear people outside. Those are my neighbors, so try to ignore them. Anyway, so those are the markers. And now, for the most part, for my overall, I'm sorry if you guys keep shaking. I'm sorry about that. But for my overall review, I would say these are good markers. I would recommend them whether you're intermediate, beginner, or extreme. They're, because I have some Copics. I don't have every color, but I do have a good amount. I would say they're a great alternative. Some people say they're not. I would rebuttal that. I personally think they're a great alternative. I think they're good. Like I said, I have the same issues with everyone else. I don't like the fact that I can't refill them. I hate how I have to buy another marker. I think they made it to where you can buy markers separately, so you don't have to buy the whole pack. And then they sell tips. Obviously, I'm gonna have to get one because my sand doesn't have a tip, but there's still an ink in there. I just gotta get a new tip. But yeah. And then besides that, that really made me mad. Ohuhu, if you ever watch this, I want a new sand. This is messed up. I paid a good amount of money for this, and I didn't pay that much not to get a brush tip and my sand to be ruined. But besides that, if I had to give it a rating out of 10, I'd give it a strong. I would give it a 9.5, but since I'm missing a tip, I'd give it a strong 8.5. Like, these markers are good. They're smooth. They don't bleed that bad. Here, I'll show you in the back. See? They don't really bleed too bad. They're really good markers. I recommend them. And if, like I said, if you can't afford Copics, I can, but I didn't feel like having to buy like part A, part B, because on Amazon, they only had like part B, part C, D, and E, and B was sold out, and part B has like most of my favorite colors in it. And so I was like, you know what? I don't have time to play these games, and I don't want to be paying $200 for a pack of what, like 20 markers? That's just ridiculous. So I was like, I can get all these. I got 216, and I think I only paid like 120, 130, because I had a coupon. I paid really low for these, and so for the most part, they get the job done. I still like Copics, but these are a great alternative. And before we end this video, one more thing to do. I was saving one thing to do with you guys. It's a coloring book. Yay. So I'm sorry it looks scratched up. I had this for a while. We're gonna take these markers to the test, and we're going to color. Hold on, I don't want you guys to see my old drawings. Well, actually, you know what? I'll share some of my old coloring if you guys want to see. I did this a while ago. There's like one here that I didn't do. A person I was cool with did it, and it's not really the greatest, and I don't want to ruin anyone's eyes, so I'm not gonna show it. This is another one I did. Hold on, guys. This is another one. If it lets me get to the page. Okay, I did this one. I didn't do this with these markers, by the way. I did them with some cheap markers, but this is one of my second favorites. But yeah, like, I like to color like when I'm stressed out, or if I'm sad, or like I'm not having a good day. I really don't like how this one came out. I feel like I could have did better. But I like their face. But I don't know. I just feel like it looked weird if I was to color this, because it's supposed to be a polar bear. But yeah, this is that one. The next one I did, literally behind it. I like this one. It's not my favorite. Is this one? I didn't finish this one, but how it started, I really liked it. But I was mad because my markers were getting old, and they started bleeding. But that's another one I did. Let me show you guys my favorite one so we can get to the point. This is my favorite. There's some other ones I did, but I don't want to hog you guys' time. But this is my favorite. is this penguin one. Don't even ask how long it took me. It took me a while, but I got it done. I think my favorite part, besides how I made like the design on the penguin like water print, is the eyes, because I did them kind of like anime style, if you can see it. And I don't know how I did that, but I did it. But I'm really proud of myself. But the one we're going to be coloring together, oh, and this one I also like. I'm sorry, I lied. I really love this one too. It gives me like Fluttershy vibes with all the leaves and stuff. This one, I remember when I colored this one, I got a lot of compliments. And a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, you're so good. And I was like, thank you. Don't ask me to color nothing for you because I won't do it. I hate when people like, you know, if you're an artist, you know how people can be. Oh, okay, so this is the one. We're gonna end the video off. I will color this one to the end. And you guys will watch me color this. And we're gonna use markers, these markers, to color this jellyfish together. But I was looking, because I didn't want to make this a normal video. I was going to do like, you know, the 3 color challenge, where you pick like 3 colors and you do it. I don't want to necessarily do this with this jellyfish because I don't want to be constricted with my art. But if you guys want me to do a challenge, like I do a random picked page out of this book and I can only use 3 colors, let me know in the comments and you guys tell me what 3 colors. Hopefully you can see the colors well, but like for instance, let's say there's a moose in there. I highly doubt there's a moose, but let's just say there's a moose in there and you guys want me to color it with only using pink, orange, and gray. I don't know why those ugly colors, but that's what you want me to do. I can do a video on that and we can see how it turns out. You just guys let me know if that's what you guys want to see and we can do it. But yeah, so we're gonna color this jellyfish together. And that was it. I hope you guys like my review of these markers. They're great markers. And like I said, I 100% recommend them for anybody who is an artist but can't afford to pay Copic marker prices. I feel like these are a like magnificent alternative. But my thing is, don't be surprised if some of your markers are dried and some of them are missing tips. That's all I have to say. Let's get into these jellyfish. I don't know what colors we're gonna start with yet. I think I'm gonna just go as I go. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys here and you guys enjoy me over time lapse coloring in this jellyfish. Bye guys.